What's going on, folks? So, Valentine's Day is upon us, and I'm about to go ask some folks what they think about Valentine's Day. Let's get right into it. What happens on Valentine's Day?
It's a day that people celebrate love and relationships and things like that.
I don't know how to answer that. Like, society tells you you're supposed to buy your significant other a gift, usually in the form of chocolate or candles or whatever else they're pushing that year.
Valentine's Day is a day dedicated to love, whether it's with a partner or self-love for yourself.
The world shares love.
I go to work, nothing.
You get to spend time with the people that you love and care about, and you get an opportunity to do kind deeds.
It's my anniversary.
I have mixed feelings about Valentine's Day. I believe that every day should be a day that you should appreciate your partner, but what happens on Valentine's Day is maybe extra space put aside to dedicate maybe time with your partner that you've had to push back because of responsibilities.
People show how much they love each other, no matter if you're in a relationship or just family, friends. It's all about love.
On Valentine's Day, people like to commemorate their love, love of all kinds.
Dates and flowers and chocolates.
Like, it's a reason to celebrate, one more reason to celebrate, just like how you celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, some special days. Valentine's Day is just another reason.
On Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be at work.
The magic happens on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day, we show our love to the people that care for us and that we care about.
Is Valentine's Day more for a man or a woman?
I think of both. It's more like for couples.
I don't think it really matters. I think it's meant to celebrate both, but I think we also get really stuck on like the binary and just meant for people to like love on whoever they love in their life.
I think women make a bigger deal out of it because we make a big deal out of everything. Women desire to be loved and want to receive love, and it's like our day. I feel like it's definitely a women's day.
For both. There's no choosing sides, really. Nowadays, I think women are realizing that it's okay to give a man flowers sometimes, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. Personally, for me, I mean, I like to provide the flowers, but I'll take one.
It's expected to be more for a woman. I don't think it's a holiday, so I don't care, but I feel like women really expect a lot of gifts on Valentine's Day, which I think is kind of selfish.
Men can enjoy Valentine's Day just as much as women. I think it's for everyone. It's not just for men and women, it's for children as well. It's for pets as well. People just express love on that day.
It's both. It's for men, for women.
I believe it's for both. I think it's an opportunity for both parties to feel loved and appreciated.
Both. It's not for either. It's for both. It's about showing each other that you love each other. I think people have different views on how they like to celebrate it. Some people think it's a Hallmark holiday, but I think it's both men and women view it as something special for a relationship.
I think Valentine's Day is more for the woman, but I think it should be for both partners, especially if you're really busy. It should just be a time you both take, isolated time just for each other.
Mostly women.
Explain.
They're the ones that usually get all the gifts.
I think it's more for women.
For all of us.
It's for a woman because women like gifts and everything's for a woman really in this world.
I think for a woman also, I feel like it's a reminder to herself that there is love in the world, like for her, and a reminder also to give that love to others.
What is the most romantic thing you've ever done for someone?
Maybe travel to the place that he's.
I think planning out like experiences for you and that other person to enjoy, but I think that also comes from like my love language of wanting to spend quality time with another person, like doing something fun for the both of you together.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, not all women are equally romantic. I'm probably not the most romantic person in the world. So time is the most important thing to me. So if I give someone my time, that's a big deal. And if I fly like across the country to see someone, that's probably what I would deem romantic from me.
I don't know, I've done a lot. I don't know, the most romantic, that's up to the girl's choice, I don't know.
Buy my boyfriend an Xbox.
The most romantic thing I've ever done for another person was say yes to the proposal of my husband. We've been together over 25 years, and I think that's the most romantic thing I've ever done for him.
I had gone to a previous partner's house and completely decorated their room while they were at work and just surprised them.
I set up a scavenger hunt in New York City.
I planned a staycation for a spouse who, worked really, really crazy, and we couldn't get away, and we weren't going to do anything. We were just going to stay home. So I ended up planning a staycation where I made a feast, and I got him a nice gift that commemorated someone that he lost, a loved one that he lost. And I still think that's probably the most romantic thing I've done to date, considering I planned and paid for that whole thing, and it was actually a surprise.
I was living in a penthouse, so I switched off all the lights and I just put out candles on the roof, and there was a cute little setup like a bed and some wine, fruits, food, and there was a wall up front where I projected some movies, like some video clips of us together, and it was like a under the star movie night sort of a thing, which I'm like, that is the most thing I've done so far now. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself for that.
I'm really caring person, so I care every day. So that's my romantic thing,
Cook some food for them.
I love flowers myself, so I've definitely given out flowers to other people on Valentine's Day and any day, random days.
Describe your perfect Valentine's Day date.
I think now I prefer something a little slower, whereas maybe when I was a little younger I would have wanted the whole shebang. I think probably the perfect Valentine's date would be cooking together in the kitchen and having a delicious meal and spending it on the couch.
I love connection. If I can just connect on a deep level with anyone, as long as there's connection, the date's perfect.
Waking up early, possibly going to the beach for a little bit, catch a little sun for about an hour and a half, and then going to a garden, actually. The Japanese garden that's up north, I forgot what it's called, but if you go to a Japanese garden, I don't think there's anything more peaceful than that. You see everything you want to see, and it's just romantic, it's peaceful, it's beautiful.
Nothing. I really don't like Valentine's Day.
Probably having a great lunch with my husband and my kids. As I mentioned, you don't necessarily have to spend it just with your significant other. We tend to spend it together as a family, and we try to do lunch because doing dinner is just too bananas, it's too crowded, and way too commercialized. So we kind of spend time during that afternoon.
A beach, sunset, maybe a little picnic, popping some champagne, little dinner, and I don't know, a little something afterwards.
Just lounge around with my partner, enjoy just spending time together, waking up in the morning. And then when we can just do things literally everything that we do, just be romantic, whether it's a lunch, but it's on the water and all romantic, or whether it's us doing an activity, something that brings us closer together and just spending good quality time together, having fun, and obviously chocolate.
Dinner, drinks, movie, I don't know.
Perfect date is more towards comfort, a place where we both are comfortable. Yes, obviously a fine dine is a very good idea, that makes you feel special, but also a movie night, just in this park under the trees, where we have some food for ourselves, we have a good space to talk, and yes, maybe our bedroom, maybe our home, when we are done with everything and we have good 1 hour with ourselves and we can watch something together, we can talk about things, we can eat together, cook together. That's sort of your own place, your own comfort zone. That is my idea of date.
Candles, Netflix, and chill. Or we can go to the beach. If I'm in Miami, we can go to the beach.
Me being pampered too, so to speak, instead of me pampering a woman.
Probably be something outdoors, like a picnic at the park, or I guess if I was like in Chicago, where I'm kind of from, it'd be like snowy. So just, I don't know, like ice skating would be fun. But yeah, something outside.
What color is love?
Red.
Gold.
Red.
Whatever color you want it to be.
I don't know, stereotypically red, pink.
Love is any color. Love can be red, love can be blue, love can be black, love can be any color that you so desire. Love is love.
I think it depends on what phase you are in your relationship. I don't know why turquoise was the first color that came to my mind, but I think it may depend on the season you're in, how busy you guys are, how connected you are. Maybe connectivity varies in color. But turquoise was the first color that came into my mind.
Red.
I think love is pink. Because it doesn't matter who you are, love brings out a side of you that's super, super vulnerable. And I associate that with the color pink.
Red.
For me, I think it's white. Yeah, white for me is the color where it's color of purity, and love is pure. So yeah, it's white for me.
Red.
Red?
Yes, 100%.
It's whatever color you choose it to be.
Color of love is like a light pink. It's very soft and dainty, but it means a lot.